Speak blessing upon yourself. Life is full of noise. Some of it comes from the outside opinions, expectations, criticisms, but often the loudest noise is the voice inside our own heads. It's the voice that shapes how we see ourselves, how we move through the world, and how we rise or fall in the face of challenge. Words have an extraordinary power. They are more than just sounds or symbols we use to communicate. They carry weight, energy, and intention. Every word we speak, whether aloud or in the silence of our thoughts, has the potential to shape our experiences, influence our beliefs, and determine the path we walk in life. Yet, while many of us understand the impact of the words we direct toward others, we often underestimate the significance of the words we direct toward ourselves. The way we speak to ourselves is a reflection of how we perceive ourselves. It is in these quiet moments of self-dialogue where our most profound truths, fears, and desires reside. If you think about it, you are the person you listen to the most throughout your day. Your internal narrative plays on a constant loop, feeding your mind with interpretations of events, choices, and experiences. This narrative can either be empowering, lifting you up with encouragement and hope, or destructive, holding you back with doubt and negativity. Negative self-talk often arises from years of internalized criticism, societal expectations, and the harsh judgments we faced. These words replay in our minds until they feel like truths. Imagine someone constantly telling you that you aren't good enough, that you'll never succeed, or that your dreams are too big. Over time, even the strongest spirit begins to falter under the weight of such negativity. Now imagine that person is you. The words you say to yourself become the foundation upon which you build or tear down your confidence and belief in your potential. On the other hand, consider the power of positive words. When you choose to speak blessings upon yourself, you are planting seeds of possibility, hope, and resilience. Positive affirmations, spoken with conviction, can create a shift in how you see yourself and the world around you. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," you say, "I have the strength to face this challenge." Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," you declare, "I am worthy of success and happiness." This simple act of reframing your thoughts and words can change not only your perspective, but also your actions and outcomes. There's a neurological basis to this. The brain responds to the words we repeat, forming neural pathways that strengthen the beliefs we feed it. This is why consistent negative self-talk can trap us in cycles of self-doubt and failure, while positive self-talk can build confidence and resilience. By speaking blessings upon yourself, you are essentially rewiring your brain to focus on opportunities rather than obstacles, to see strengths rather than flaws, and to embrace growth rather than fear. The impact of words doesn't stop at your thoughts, it extends to your actions. When you believe you are capable, you take risks, seize opportunities, and step into your potential. When you doubt yourself, you hold back, second-guessing your abilities and hesitating to pursue what you truly desire. Speaking blessings upon yourself acts as a catalyst for action. It gives you the courage to try, to fail, and to try again, knowing that your worth is not defined by a single moment, but by your persistent effort to grow. Beyond the personal, the words you speak to yourself influence how you interact with others. When you speak blessings upon yourself, you radiate a sense of self-assurance and positivity that others can feel. It's often said that you can't pour from an empty cup. If your inner narrative is filled with criticism and negativity, it's difficult to uplift others. But when you bless yourself with words of kindness and encouragement, you set a standard for how others should treat you and how they should treat themselves. You become a living example of self-compassion, inspiring those around you to reflect on their own inner dialogue. Speaking blessings upon yourself isn't about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what is good, possible, and true even in the face of challenges. It's about recognizing that while you may not have control over every circumstance, you do have control over how you respond to it. Words are a powerful tool in shaping that response. There will be days when speaking blessings upon yourself feels unnatural, when the weight of doubt or fear makes it difficult to believe the words you're saying. In those moments, it's important to remember that this practice is not about instant transformation, but about gradual change. Like planting a garden, the seeds you sow today may not bloom immediately, but with consistency and care, they will grow into something beautiful. The beauty of speaking blessings is that it's a practice available to everyone. You don't need any special tools, circumstances, or permissions to begin. All it takes is a decision to be intentional with your words. Start small, with simple affirmations that resonate with you. Write them down if needed. Say them aloud, even if your voice trembles at first. Over time, these blessings will become a natural part of your inner dialogue, a quiet but powerful force guiding you toward your best self. Remember that the words you speak to yourself today have the power to shape your tomorrow. Choose words that lift you up, words that remind you of your strength, your resilience, and your worth. Speak blessings upon yourself not just as an act of kindness, but as a declaration of the life you deserve to live. Every positive word is a step closer to becoming the person you were always meant to be. Speaking blessings over yourself is a deeply transformative act of self-care. Many people view self-care as something physical, like getting enough rest, eating well, or indulging in occasional treats. While these are essential, there's a deeper, often overlooked form of self-care: the words you speak to yourself. Speaking blessings upon yourself goes beyond mere affirmations. It is about honoring who you are, nurturing your spirit, and consciously directing your inner voice to create a foundation of positivity and self-love. We often spend a great deal of time uplifting others, offering words of encouragement, support, and kindness to our loved ones, friends, or even strangers. But how often do we offer those same words to ourselves? How often do we pause and remind ourselves that we are deserving of love, happiness, and success? If we think of ourselves as vessels, pouring into others is an act of generosity. But it can leave us empty if we're not also pouring back into ourselves. Speaking blessings over yourself is a way to fill that vessel. It's not an act of selfishness, it's an act of balance, ensuring that you have the inner strength to continue giving and growing. The words you speak to yourself are powerful. They are the seeds you plant in the garden of your mind. If you consistently tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you're failing, or that you're unworthy, those seeds take root, and your thoughts begin to align with that negativity. On the other hand, when you consciously speak blessings, words of hope, strength, and affirmation, you cultivate a garden of positivity that nurtures your soul. These words serve as reminders that you are capable, resilient, and worthy of every blessing life has to offer. This practice is especially vital because life is filled with challenges. It's easy to become overwhelmed by difficulties, to internalize setbacks, or to let the voices of criticism drown out your inner peace. In these moments, speaking blessings over yourself acts as a shield. It fortifies your mind against negativity and strengthens your resolve to keep moving forward. Blessing yourself isn't about ignoring hardships, but about anchoring yourself in the truth of your value, even in the face of adversity. Another profound aspect of this practice is the shift it creates in your perspective. When you make a habit of blessing yourself, you begin to notice the good in your life and your abilities. Instead of focusing on what's lacking or what's wrong, you start to see the opportunities for growth, the lessons and challenges, and the strength within you. This shift is not automatic. It requires consistency and effort, but the rewards are immense. Over time, you'll find that the blessings you speak to yourself become a natural part of your inner dialogue, shaping your mindset in positive ways. Blessing yourself also has a ripple effect on your relationships. When you speak blessings over yourself, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and confidence that others can sense. You carry yourself with a quiet assurance that attracts positivity and inspires those around you. People are drawn to individuals who radiate self-respect and self-love because it sets a powerful example. By blessing yourself, you not only improve your own life, but also uplift others, showing them that it's possible to honor and cherish oneself without arrogance or ego. The practice of speaking blessings upon yourself also helps you combat the pervasive culture of comparison. In a world where social media and societal expectations often make us feel inadequate, blessing yourself serves as a reminder that your journey is unique and valuable. Instead of measuring your worth against others, you affirm your own strengths and achievements. You remind yourself that you are enough, just as you are, and that your path is yours to walk. It's important to note that blessing yourself doesn't mean ignoring your flaws or pretending you don't make mistakes. It's about embracing yourself fully, acknowledging both your strengths and your areas for growth. When you bless yourself, you're saying, I am worthy even as I strive to be better. It's a declaration of unconditional self-acceptance, a commitment to love yourself through every season of life. This practice can start with small, intentional acts. Begin your day by looking in the mirror and speaking a simple blessing over yourself. Say, I am strong, I am capable, I am worthy of all the good things coming my way. Write these blessings down and place them where you can see them throughout the day. Repeat them when doubt creeps in, when challenges arise, or when you need a reminder of your resilience. Over time, these blessings will take root, transforming your thoughts and actions in profound ways. There will be days when it feels difficult to bless yourself, when self-doubt or external negativity seems overwhelming. In those moments, it's crucial to push through, to speak blessings, even if you don't fully believe them yet. The act of speaking these words is a declaration of faith in yourself and your potential. It's a way of telling your mind and heart, I may not feel it now, but I trust in my ability to grow, to heal, and to thrive. Speaking blessings upon yourself is a practice of reclaiming your power. It's about taking control of your narrative and deciding that your story will be one of hope, resilience, and self-love. It's about recognizing that you are your own greatest advocate, that the kindness and compassion you extend to others are equally deserving of a place in your own life. When you make a habit of blessing yourself, you create a foundation of positivity that supports you through life's challenges and propels you toward your dreams. You become not just a recipient of blessings, but a source of them, radiating the light of self-love and inspiring others to do the same. Speaking blessings upon yourself is more than just an act of positivity, it is a declaration of your intrinsic worth and value. It is a way of recognizing that you are not merely a product of circumstances or the expectations of others, but a unique individual deserving of love, success, and fulfillment. This practice goes beyond superficial affirmations and dives into the depths of self-belief, helping you acknowledge and embrace your individuality as a source of strength and possibility. The world around us is often quick to assign labels and expectations. From an early age, we are taught to conform to societal norms, to measure ourselves against standards set by others, and to seek validation from external sources. Over time, this external focus can erode our sense of self, making us feel as though our worth depends on meeting the expectations of others. In such a climate, speaking blessings upon yourself becomes an act of rebellion, a bold refusal to let the world define who you are. When you speak blessings over yourself, you are reclaiming your narrative. You are saying, I see myself not through the lens of others, but through the truth of who I am. This truth is not defined by your achievements, possessions, or the opinions of others. It is rooted in the unique combination of qualities, strengths, and experiences that make you who you are. By affirming this truth through your words, you begin to shift your focus inward, cultivating a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. Embracing your individuality in this way is not about separating yourself from others or seeking superiority. Instead, it is about recognizing that your uniqueness is a gift. The qualities that set you apart, your passions, your quirks, your perspective, are the very things that enable you to contribute meaningfully to the world. When you bless yourself with words of affirmation, you acknowledge this gift and give yourself permission to live authentically, without fear of judgment or rejection. This practice also serves as a reminder that you are enough just as you are. In a world that constantly tells us to strive for more, to be better, to look a certain way or achieve certain milestones, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling inadequate. But speaking blessings upon yourself challenges this narrative. It allows you to pause and affirm your inherent value, reminding yourself that you don't need to earn love or respect, they are your birthright. This doesn't mean you stop striving for growth or improvement, it simply means that your worth isn't tied to those pursuits. By affirming your individuality, you also open the door to greater self-compassion. Too often, we are our own harshest critics, quick to judge ourselves for mistakes or perceived shortcomings. But when you speak blessings over yourself, you create space for forgiveness and understanding. You remind yourself that imperfection is part of being human, and that your flaws do not diminish your worth. This self-compassion is not only healing but also empowering, as it allows you to approach life with greater courage and resilience. One of the most profound effects of this practice is the confidence it cultivates. When you affirm your uniqueness and worth, you begin to trust yourself more deeply. You recognize that your perspective, ideas, and instincts are valid, and you become less reliant on the approval of others. This confidence doesn't just benefit you, it also impacts the way you show up in the world. When you move through life with a sense of self-assurance, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and empowerment. Speaking blessings over yourself also strengthens your ability to navigate challenges. Life is full of moments that test our resolve and shake our confidence. In these moments, it's easy to doubt ourselves or to internalize the negativity around us. But when you have a habit of affirming your worth and individuality, you are better equipped to face these challenges. Your words become a source of strength, reminding you of your resilience and guiding you back to your truth. This practice is not about denying the influence of others or isolating yourself from community. In fact, embracing your individuality often enhances your relationships. When you are secure in who you are less likely to compare yourself to others or to base your self-worth on their opinions. This frees you to connect with others in a genuine way, celebrating their uniqueness while remaining grounded in your own. It also sets a powerful example, showing those around you that self-love and self-respect are not acts of selfishness but foundations for healthy, authentic relationships. The beauty of speaking blessings upon yourself lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require special tools or circumstances, it only requires intention. You can start this practice at any moment, whether it's during your morning routine, in a quiet moment of reflection, or even in the midst of a challenging day. The words you choose can be as simple or as elaborate as you like, as long as they resonate with your truth. Over time, these blessings will become a natural part of your inner dialogue, shaping not only how you see yourself but also how you approach life. Ultimately, speaking blessings over yourself is an act of self-empowerment. It's a way of declaring that you are more than your circumstances, more than the expectations of others, and more than any limitations you may have placed on yourself. It's a reminder that you have the power to define your own worth, to honor your individuality, and to live a life that is true to who you are. In a world that often seeks to diminish or homogenize, this practice is a beacon of hope, lighting the way to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. Speaking blessings upon yourself cultivates a deep and unwavering sense of self-worth that serves as the foundation for all aspects of your life. This act goes beyond positive thinking or casual affirmations. It is about embedding within yourself the belief that you are worthy, capable, and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. By repeatedly affirming this truth, you gradually rewire your mind to reject doubt and self-criticism, replacing them with confidence, strength, and inner peace. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, the words you speak over yourself become a powerful force that shapes how you see yourself and interact with the world. We live in a society where self-worth is often measured by external achievements, appearance, or the validation of others. It's easy to internalize the idea that your value is contingent on meeting these ever-changing standards. However, when you speak blessings upon yourself, you assert that your worth is inherent, not conditional. You acknowledge that you are enough, regardless of the accolades you receive or the challenges you face. This shift in perspective allows you to see yourself as a complete and valuable individual, rather than someone constantly striving to meet unattainable expectations. This sense of self-worth is essential because it forms the lens through which you view every aspect of your life. When you truly believe in your worth, you approach challenges with resilience, relationships with authenticity, and opportunities with courage. Without it, even the most supportive environments or promising opportunities can feel out of reach, as you might question your ability to succeed or your right to happiness. By affirming your value, you dismantle the barriers of doubt and fear that often hold you back, allowing you to fully embrace life's possibilities. Speaking blessings upon yourself also helps you establish boundaries that protect your emotional and mental well-being. When you recognize your worth, you become less willing to tolerate situations or relationships that diminish your sense of self. You understand that you deserve respect, kindness, and support, and you are better equipped to advocate for yourself in all areas of life. This doesn't mean isolating yourself or rejecting constructive feedback. It means being selective about the energy you allow into your life, ensuring that it aligns with your sense of worth and contributes to your growth. One of the most profound aspects of speaking blessings upon yourself is the way it transforms your relationship with failure. In a culture that often equates failure with inadequacy, it's easy to let setbacks chip away at your confidence and self-esteem. However, when you consistently affirm your worth, you begin to see failure not as a reflection of your value, but as a natural part of growth. You understand that mistakes and challenges are opportunities for learning, not indictments of your abilities. This perspective empowers you to take risks, pursue your goals, and persevere through difficulties with the knowledge that your worth remains intact. Another transformative effect of affirming your worth is the way it changes your interactions with others. When you have a strong sense of self-worth, you are less likely to seek validation or approval from those around you. This frees you to build relationships based on mutual respect and authenticity rather than dependence or insecurity. You are also more likely to uplift and support others, as your confidence allows you to celebrate their successes without feeling threatened or diminished. In this way, speaking blessings upon yourself not only benefits you but also strengthens your connections with the people in your life. This practice also enhances your ability to recognize and seize opportunities. When you believe in your worth, you are more likely to trust your instincts and take bold steps toward your goals. You no longer hesitate out of fear of rejection or inadequacy, as you understand that your value isn't defined by external outcomes. This confidence enables you to approach challenges with determination and optimism, opening doors that might otherwise remain closed. Over time, this mindset creates a ripple effect, as your belief in yourself inspires others to believe in you and to support your endeavors. Speaking blessings upon yourself is not about denying your flaws or ignoring areas where you want to grow. Instead, it is about acknowledging that your worth is not diminished by imperfections. It's about embracing the whole of who you are, the strengths and the struggles, and recognizing that your value lies in your humanity. This perspective fosters self-compassion, allowing you to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a loved one. It also provides a stable foundation for growth, as you are motivated by a desire to fulfill your potential rather than a need to prove your worth. The words you speak to yourself have immense power, and speaking blessings is a way of harnessing that power to build a life that reflects your true value. This practice is not limited to grand declarations. It can be as simple as reminding yourself, "I am enough, I deserve happiness," or "I am capable of achieving my dreams." These statements may feel unfamiliar or even uncomfortable at first, especially if you are used to self-criticism. But over time, they become a natural part of your inner dialogue, shaping your thoughts, feelings, and actions in profound ways. The beauty of affirming your worth through blessings is that it is accessible to everyone, regardless of circumstances. You don't need approval, permission, or external validation to begin this practice. All it requires is a willingness to honor yourself and a commitment to speaking words that reflect your inherent value. As you continue to affirm your worth, you will find that this practice becomes not just a habit, but a way of being, infusing your life with confidence, resilience, and joy. In a world that often seeks to diminish or overlook individual worth, speaking blessings upon yourself is a radical and transformative act of self-love.